All right, this will be my last video. But I was just kind of like working around. There's so much different news out there now, and so many different people, well, with their opinions, just like over here. But I think I have nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with this video here, and the only reason why I'm using it because he did a really good job of taking Sean Murray's screenshots of what he said, and he has them all. I don't do social media stuff, so I'm using Beeblebum's video here as an example. He's got a video called "Why a Sequel to No Man's Sky is Very Unlikely," and I kind of want to jump on this. I love him. He's very neutral in the video. He's very neutral. I mean, he's one of my favorite No Man's Sky content creators. If there's somebody I'll get stuck on watching, or if there's somebody who goes, hey man, should I build stuff and glitch building or anything like that, your general knowledge kind of person, I think Beeblebum really does it very good. All around. I mean, that is a No Man's Sky professional channel right there if I've ever damn seen one. So ain't no shitting around. He has fun, and he does a really good job. He stays in his lane, too. Love it. And the only reason why I'm in his lane right now is because he kind of writes these things down. And as I watched this video, I felt like I witnessed Sean contradicting himself within the same video right here. And I feel like maybe Beeblebum missed that. And I don't know why, because I disagree. It is very likely. Somebody will pick up the ball, and it will look a little bit slightly different, but it's going to be the same damn thing, except for it's going to be the way we've been seeing it with mods on. So right here, an interview with Polygon Studios founder Sean Murray explained that Hello Games is now made up of 26 people. He was talking about he was stating that they have a huge ambitious game like No Man's Sky in the works. Well, No Man's Sky was already ahead of its time. All he's been doing lately is watering it down, but I imagine these guys have some really cool version like we've been playing on PC for the longest time, and they've really changed it all up. And this is probably going to be geared out on the next gen consoles is what I would imagine. But it'll basically be like a No Man's Sky engine type of thing. I mean, how much can it be more? How much more huge can you get than No Man's Sky, except for taking No Man's Sky and actually doing it fucking right? You know what I'm saying? So that's the huge, ambitious thing, and it's probably already done because that's his thing. I mean, I've already seen No Man's Sky 2, and we've already have it on like some huge. I mean, if you got a good PC, you can run these damn things like crazy, and we know that what the potential already is. Like if No Man's Sky was only on PC, you guys would be seeing some different stuff right now. But he's got to make money. I get it. There's a fine balance between watering things down and dangling carrots and being a good company and being transparent. And well, they fall off of that fine line into the kind of a scummy category for me. So anyway, let's keep on going on with this here. I'm kind of trying to just find the points of where he was talking here. I don't want to step on Beeblebum's video. I just want these tweets out of it here. Because he was talking about some things about like he was sick and tired of doing the same sequels.
In his interview with Polygon, he responded, I had worked at EA before I started Hello Games. And we just done a lot of sequels. Everything that I worked on was the sequel to something. I found that a bit of a depressing thing in some ways. It was part of the reason for moving.
So part of the reason for moving a sequel. So isn't updates just you water down a game and then you trickle it out? Isn't that just like the same inventing the same dangled carrot and reinventing? It's not. It's like. And he did reinvent it. I mean, we did resets and stuff like that too. So, I mean, to me, they were bigger than just updates. They were actually fixing his bullshit and watering it down and dumbing it up and governing it down to be able to work across all the platforms and not doing it quite right. And then crossplay and servers and all kinds of issues and just fucking nothing worked. Still doesn't work. Still doesn't work. I can take you guys to the chats and show you. Just people are just like my bases are like I'm in crossplay and they're just disappearing and like it doesn't even show up names and just crossplay's a fucking horrible mess, man. Anyway, so I think this is just already a contradiction right here. He wants to keep moving, but I mean he's spinning his wheels. We already know what it can do. We have some consoles out. I mean, some things could happen. He could take it in the other direction. We could have had a No Man's Sky 2 and people would eat it up. And then he can come out with the universe or whatever he's going to come out with, you know. I mean, it's going to be super big. No Man's Sky is already big enough. Just why not have it 2? fix it, do it fucking right with the hardware that can actually handle it. I wouldn't be very opposed to it. If we can do it right now, we do actually have it. Their models got it out there, and you can get it for free actually. But I suggest you maybe give them some love on their Patreon accounts. But yeah, so I'm just going to disagree, man. And I think he contradicts himself, man. I think somebody even down here says something, too. They're like, hold up. Didn't Joe Danger 2 is a sequel to Joe Danger 1? Joe Danger and Joe Danger 2. And here he is. He doesn't like sequels. That's Sean Murray. These are his own words.
Games Radar, he said, we did Burnout, and then Burnout after Burnout. While it was fun, it was just never as fun as the first one we worked on, where it felt a lot more blue sky and the game could be anything.
Wow. Here's another one too. Like, what the game was blue sky. So in the very beginning, he had the game that was so great and it was blue sky. Where he should have just fixed face right then and be like, you know what? It's a little bit too ambitious to try to run this on really low end hardware. Console would have been the absolute minimum specs. Like, he minimum spec'd it really low on the PC side with the GTX 480. Geez, Sean, was that a dumb move? I mean, let's bump that up a little bit and then not have to worry about those low spec PCs. I think you spread yourself out too then, and that's why No Man's Sky is likely. Maybe it won't be called No Man's Sky 2, but it'll be called something else. But it's going to be the same exact thing. It'll be No Man's Sky with a Red Mouse Fantasy from 2017. That's what you guys are going to get in 2 years. I'm sorry. And for that, I'd be pissed.
It's more exciting to do something innovative and new.
Innovative and new. No. It's contradiction after contradiction. We're going to take the same game and we're going to water it down and put it on the Switch. That's new and going in the right direction. No, it isn't, man. It is not going in the right direction. That's going in the wrong direction. That's going in the opposite direction. That's using something that I already had.
Allows us to focus just
hand me
on what's
down.
New, rather than trying to revisit the whole of the game and do it with slightly different characters, ships, and environments.
It's what everybody wants. We're not going to do that. What is he going to do? Is he going to go and do like a shooter game? What's he going to do? Fortnite? What's in Sean's head? If he isn't going to do there's nothing bigger than No Man's Sky. Do it right. And that's why there should be a No Man's Sky 2. And that's the end of my video, man. And Sean contradicts himself. And that's it. I think so. I think his own words contradict himself. Thank you, Beeblebum, for letting use your cool-ass video for using Sean's tweets to contradict himself. You did a really good job, my man, over there. You don't contradict yourself at all, and you stayed very neutral on your video. But I think Sean does the real speaking in the video itself. So, everybody, I love you guys. We're going to have some lunch. It's Valentine's Day, man. Go call somebody. Tell them you love them. Buy some flowers or something. Love you guys. I'll see you guys on the next video, man. See you guys later.